Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing another come to work with me video, but a little different just because if you haven't checked out my other come to work with me videos, it's a pretty big hit or miss to see what really happens at the hospital. So instead of taking you guys to work with me for one day, I thought I might just take you guys along with me for the weekend and just see if I could show you guys a bit more at what goes on at this hospital. So for those of you that don't know or have not been to my channel before, welcome. My name is Rachel. I am a traveling respiratory therapist, and right now I am currently doing a 13-week assignment in Iowa. It is a small town in Iowa and a small community hospital, about 99 beds. And if you haven't checked out my other come to work with me videos, definitely check those out just to see what life is like here. If you are new to traveling or new as a respiratory therapist, this is a very different kind of a travel assignment that you would get normally as a travel RT. So just thought it'd be interesting to show you what an assignment like this is like. So it is currently Friday, July 2nd. So I did work last night, and so my schedule here, if you don't know, is I work 6 nights straight here in Iowa, and then I have 8 days off. So for the past 2 months now, I have been working my 6 nights in Iowa and then traveling the 8 other days. I went to Florida. I just recently got back from Chicago. That vlog is up too if you want to take a look at that. And now I'm back here in Iowa, and it is officially the halfway mark here in Iowa. I only have 3 more weeks of working. That's not including the 8 days off. So my last day in Iowa is August 3rd. So I have about a month left into this contract. So it was really exciting when July 1st rolled around, because I'm like, 1, I'm halfway through this contract, and 2, I can start looking and applying for my next assignment. So yes, all very good things. So today is Friday. It is 4th of July weekend. So I did work last night, and boy, I wish I took you guys along last night, because right when I got through the door, there were like 3 traumas that hit the ER, and surprisingly there were a couple treatments on the floor. And when I say this hospital is slow, I mean like there's just not much for the RTs to do. Typically I have 0 to 1 to 2 treatments, and then yesterday I had like 3 treatments on the floor, and then those 3 traumas came in through the ER. So it was fairly busy for the first couple of hours, but it was fine after that. But that's also to say that as much as it's like, it seems like such a chill assignment while you're here, you are the only RT in the hospital at night. So when there are multiple things going on, it can get busy. And also for all the RT students or RTs that are looking to travel, I've always said I don't recommend traveling straight out of school. I would say go ahead and get that experience out of RT school at a hospital, so you can learn and get the skills you need to be a traveler, because once you start traveling, they ain't gonna help you. You gotta do all this stuff by yourself. So yeah, I was like, if you had told me a couple of years ago when I was first out of RT school that I would be at a hospital by myself at night doing the ER ICU on the floors, I probably would not have believed you. But hey, here we are. What's gonna happen this weekend? So I do work tonight. It's at 3 o'clock, and I am packing up my room. So this is typically the hotel that I stay at when I do come to Iowa, and I don't know, for some reason I just did not pre-book my hotel before I left. And by the time I did come to book my hotel, it was completely booked for July 3rd, which really bums me out, because I don't want to stay at another hotel, and it's all completely my fault. And I've been at this hotel for so long that all the girls at the front desk know me by name, and they were just like, we're so sorry, we're booked. Like, there's nothing they can do. I'm gonna go downstairs and check and see if maybe somebody canceled, but I really doubt it, because it is the 4th of July weekend, and this town is really close to a huge lake that a lot of people come to. So I'm pretty sure it's gonna be super packed this weekend. But I was able to book a hotel for tomorrow at another hotel that I'm not very excited about going to, but it is what it is. Basically all I'll be doing there is sleeping for a few hours before I go to work, so it's really not a big deal. And then I'm gonna head back here on Sunday. So also showing you what traveling as an RT can be like, especially if you're doing hotel life and you're not doing like the short-term living assignments. It can get kind of crazy. And also if you don't plan well like I did. I just completely didn't think about pre-booking the hotel before I left. I think I was so excited to head to Chicago last weekend that I didn't even think about coming back to Iowa. So shame on me, and I'll be paying the price for that. But so I'm kind of packing everything up so I can put some things in my car before I head to work, so that tomorrow when I get off work I can come to the hotel, sleep for a bit. I do have a therapy session with my therapist online at 10, so I'm just gonna have to wake up pretty early tomorrow so I can make that session, pack all my stuff, and then head to the new hotel. We'll see. I'm taking you guys along, so you're gonna see how this all ends up. But I have a lot of stuff with me, but luckily this next 8 days off I will be heading back home to Dallas, and I will be driving because there are things I need to do in my car, but also I need to consolidate all the stuff that I have. It has worked out perfectly for me the last couple weeks that I've been in Iowa, because I've been traveling outside of Iowa straight to other cities. But for the remainder of my assignment I will actually just be heading home, because this week I have my sister's gender reveal. She is pregnant and we're doing a gender reveal at home, so I'm really happy to be home for that. And then the next week after I have a beach trip planned with my girlfriends, and we'll be flying out of Dallas, so I'll need to drive back home anyway. And I thought that it's the perfect time for me to go home, consolidate everything that I have since I'm not traveling outside of Iowa, and just have like one luggage or just a lot less things than I have. It's kind of funny, whenever I do come to this hotel in the front desk, they're always like, oh, there she is, moving back in. I mean, you know, to some people they're just like, oh, it's only 6 days, but for me, I like to be comfortable. I like to feel like the comforts of home as much as I can. Like simple things like just having a mug with my coffee, it just makes your travel assignment experience so much better. But it is also very different from what your life would be like if you were at a short-term housing situation. So this is just showing you what it's like doing hotel life during travel assignments. Yeah, so just packing things up, and then I'm going to go work out and then get ready for work. So this is the gym I've been working with this past month. Not too bad at all. Oh my god, I really don't want to do this, but let's go. Okay, car is loaded and we are about to head to work. But I did want to just say really quick, I've had a lot of people message me on Instagram and here on YouTube. Here's my Instagram link. If you aren't following me yet on Instagram, I'll have a link down below as well. But asking me to do kind of like a Q&A for RT students and also people that are thinking about traveling, jumping the gun, and, you know, starting travel life. So I am going to do a video, a Q&A video. So if you do have any questions for me about RT school, anything about RT, travel life, stuff like that, please leave a comment down below so I can go ahead and gather all that and make that video for you guys. So just wanted to pop on here and say that before I headed to work, but it is about 5:16. I try to leave the hotel by 5:15. The hospital is less than 10 minutes from the hotel. So let us get day 2 of 6 done. I'm hoping you guys are my lucky charm, and tonight is gonna be a good night. Alright, it is 5:45. I just got a report from day shift and I'm on my own. I don't know why I said that. I have 3 treatments tonight. So like I was telling you guys, it's a month before my assignment ends, and I'm really trying to go ahead and start looking for my next assignment. So I wanted to show you one of the tools I use to look for a new assignment. Of course, you can always talk to your recruiter, but another way you can look is this app called Vivian. It was previously called Nursefly, but I guess they changed their name to Vivian, but it works exactly the same way. I was going to show you guys. So basically, you can look up travel assignments based off of, I don't even think you can see this, hold on. You can look up travel assignments based off of like location, pay, stuff like that. And then what it does is it connects you to the agency, and then you can start the conversation from there. So that's what I'm doing right now. Alright, it is now 7:03, so some time has passed. It is time to start my rounds. I'm going to knock out these 3 treatments, and then I'll check the crash cart on the pulmonary floor like I usually do every night, and then we'll see what happens. Before I head up to start any treatments on the floors, I always check the system just to make sure nothing's been added, anything's been changed, so I don't have to keep going back and forth. So I have 1 patient in the ICU, and I usually like to start with my most critical patients first. So if I have the ICU and a floor, I'll always head to ICU first, check my meds, and then take care of my floor treatments. So I kind of do the same thing here. So I'm gonna head to ICU first. It is 7:55. I finished all 3 treatments, and now I am just checking the crash cart again. And then we will see how the night unfolds for us. Alrighty, it is 8:45. I just left the ER, do a EKG. It was the first time I had stepped into the ER, and I decided I'm getting pretty hungry, so I am eating this salad that I brought. Let me show you my food situation here, because like I said, my fridge in the hotel is very small, so I kind of just bring everything here to the hospital because I basically live here half the time anyway, right? So luckily the fridge is big enough for me to just keep my hummuses too. I have a box of lemons for my water. I get these bagged salads because it's just easy to eat. I have some plant-based turkey, my snap peas, and more hummus. I brought my kombucha. I have some green juice here, and yeah. Oh, lettuce, and then I have some veggies here: cucumbers, sweet potatoes, tomatoes. Just a little grocery haul for y'all, just in case y'all wondering how I'm eating out here in Iowa. You know, inquiring minds want to know. Not really, but oh well, that was fun, right? 10:16, and a little over 7 more hours to go with this shift. Just thought I'd update you. I don't think you will believe what time it is, but it is 4:46. The last time I updated you was the last time I got a phone call. Was 1 EKG in the ER. So in about 15 minutes I'm gonna print the sheets for day shift, and he will come at 5:30, and I will head back to the hotel. So that's kind of why I wanted to do a come to work with me for a few days versus just 1 day, and you don't really see anything. Not that there's really much to see, but if nothing else happens, I will see you guys back at the hotel. Oh dear God, I'm so sleepy. It is 10:17. I just woke up. I made some coffee. I'm gonna just pack my car real quick and then head back inside so I can do my therapy session at 11. And then I don't know what's gonna happen after, because I sure do hope there's a hotel room I can sleep in before work. Happy Saturday. It is 10:47. My therapy session's at 11. The hotel was so nice. The checkout is at 11. And I'm telling you, like, the girls at the front desk pretty much know me because I've been here for about a month just checking in and out. And they were so sweet because they were like, we were still trying to see if there was a room you could check into today. And I was like, it's not a big deal. But I asked if I could use their conference room to do my session, so I'm not just like out in the lobby. And they're so nice to like unlock in. They're like, take all your time. Take all the time you need. You can even sleep there if you want to. I was like, you should have told me that yesterday. But hold on, let me prop you guys up. So I've been working with this therapist for about 2 weeks now. I thought being here in Iowa is just a really good time since I am spending quite a bit of time alone, just at work and then at the hotel back and forth. I thought it was a really good time to kind of just do some inner work and work on myself and, you know, just that continued growth stuff. But it's been really, really, really helpful. 10 out of 10 recommend. Okay, so I will probably be in this session for about a little bit over an hour. So when I'm done, I will check back with you guys afterwards. It's 12:05. I just finished my therapy session. Oh, I feel so much better. Good news. I do not have to go to the crappy hotel. I'm so happy. So one of the girls right before my therapy session, she was like, I got you a room. She's like, you can stay here till you leave. And I'm just like, are you kidding me? And it's just like, thank you, God. Thank you, universe. All right, you guys, just got to the new room. Looks exactly like the room I had yesterday. Oh my goodness, I was not looking forward to switching hotels because the hotel that was left was not good. This is the only hotel I want to stay at when I'm here, so God is good. God is good. It's just a moment of happiness for me right now. It's the little wins, you guys, which means tonight at work is gonna be a good day. Tomorrow's gonna be a good day. Just full of positivity right now. It is about 12:15. I am just going to do my usual cleaning of the room and then I'm going back to bed because I'm pretty sleepy. I'm not even hungry. I will see you guys when I wake up. Good morning, everybody. I am now getting ready for work. Another night of work. This is night 3 of 6. So I always consider the third night my Friday, and then tomorrow will be my Monday because I knock out 2 weeks every time I'm here. All right, you guys, it's 7:04. I have the same 3 patients that I had yesterday. So I'm gonna go knock out this first round. All right. All 3 treatments are done, and now it's that waiting game and just to see what happens next. I am going to check the crash cart, and then tonight I'm actually going to do a good sweep of all the O2 tanks and check them. Usually on the weekends they don't really use a lot of the O2 tanks, so I'm kind of lax on checking it. But come Monday, I'm sure they'll be using it a lot more, so I need to check that. Ooh, I'm looking tired. 2:41, my friends. I don't think I've picked up this camera since the beginning of the shift. That's what's going on here, guys. That is what's going on here. Happy 4th of July. When you're a traveler, you still get holiday pay if you work the holidays, so enjoying that holiday pay today for the next couple hours. 2:41, y'all. 2:41. Good morning. Let's go ahead and turn all this stuff around off. Happy 4th of July. It is 5 o'clock and I'm getting ready for my 4th night of work. So last night, I don't even know last time I like vlogged anything, but it was pretty uneventful, thank God. Hoping for the same tonight. As you know, it's 4th of July, so with holidays, it really could go either way at the hospitals, I feel like, especially in the ER. So I'm just trying to brace myself for what could happen tonight, but it will be a good night. I always say that, you know, you gotta manifest these positive things. But I am about to just get ready for work and then head to the hospital. Such is life here when you're doing these 6-day stretches. It's just like a constant cycle for me. And today I was feeling really tired. Normally I'll wake up a little bit earlier, but I could not get out of bed till like 3 more nights. So I have tonight and then 2 more nights, and then I will be done. But tonight is probably the last night I'm gonna vlog anything. So I will try to show you guys a little bit more tonight at work. Like, I don't think I've showed you guys the Airway Roll, and I don't know, I'll just have to figure something out to make this video a bit more interesting. So yeah, I will see you guys at the hospital. Hey guys, it is about 7 o'clock on the dot, and I'm gonna go ahead and start my first rounds. I have the same 3 patients that I've had the last 2 nights, and 1 extra that came in through the ER, COPD exacerbation, just a Q6. So I'll have 2 Q6 treatments now. Whoop whoop. I don't know why I did that, but yeah, so we will see what the night brings, and this is just the look I make now. All right, it is 9:45, and I'm just here in the department, and I thought I would show you guys the Airway Roll that they have here. I don't know, just something interesting to show you guys, especially for the RT students, for you guys to see what different airway rolls can look like. So the airway rolls here at this hospital, the RTs are responsible for stocking them and refilling them. Whenever we do use one during a code or an intubation, we come back to the department and grab a new one, and then we refill the airway roll. I'll show you guys this one. So this is their airway roll, and then we refill it here, and then they keep all the airway rolls here in their department. So I thought I'd just show you guys what's in it and what it looks like. Let me get something to put you guys on. So this is their airway roll. It comes like this, and usually opens like that. There you go. And this is the sheet of paper that it shows everything that should be in here, and then anything that does have like an expiration date. We have it on here just so we can make sure everything's up to date, and usually check it off every time you refill it, obviously. And then at the back of it, at the back of the airway roll, there's usually a sticker that shows, like right here, there's a sticker that shows the earliest expiration date so that we know when to replace it. So pretty self-explanatory. Here you're gonna have like your stylet, and then there's like an extra yonker. We have the ET tube holders here, and then we have a number of tubes in here, and all different sizes that we have here. And what I learned from just being at different hospitals is, especially during orientation, I like to familiarize myself with the airway roll, because I don't know why I'm having problems saying airway roll. Okay, so I like to familiarize myself with the airway roll at that facility, because even though everything is the same in here essentially at every hospital, the locations are different, and you know, during traumas and codes, things are happening so fast. I just like to familiarize myself so that whenever I need something, I kind of have an idea of where everything is. So that's just a quick tip for, you know, new travelers, new students, or whatever. But yeah, so all the different tubes, the ET tubes are here, and you have all your blades here, 10 cc, some lube, your different catheters, the batteries. We have an extra Christmas tree, and then an extra light for the blade just in case. And then on this side you have your like oral airways and stuff like that. So that's pretty much it. So at this hospital, I've noticed when the CRNAs or the anesthesiologists intubate, they have their own bag of tubes, and they're pretty self-sufficient in getting their tubes ready and getting like their gyroscope and stuff ready, which did come in handy, because there was one time I only had one 7.5 in this airway roll, but the CRNA was like, oh, no worries, I have an extra tube in my bag, which was like right next to him. So that's been pretty helpful here at this hospital. And then also in the crash cart, they do have a bougie in there, so you will always have that in there. Yep, and that's just what theirs looks like here. Hello friends, so it is now Monday about 6:15, and it is now my 5th night out of 6. I have no idea where I stopped the vlog yesterday, because it turned out to be a pretty uneventful 4th of July, and I am back at work for my 5th night. Pretty much no changes. If anything, I have less work on the floors. I had 4 patients last night. Today I have 3. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like I said, it could go either way whenever I come to work here, and that's just how it is when you work at a smaller hospital. But if you did make it this far in the video, thank you so much for watching. And so tomorrow will be my last night here, yay! And then I will be leaving for Dallas for the week. I have a lot of fun things planned going back home. You know, it's been, normally when I go on assignment, I don't typically go home this often, but it's been such a blessing to be able to have the opportunity to go home so easily on these days off and have this time off with my friends and family. It's just such a great season in life for me to just be home and really, really enjoy it. So I'm happy with how this assignment has turned out, despite how weird it is, kind of like, and it being such a small hospital and just being here, not really doing much in Iowa. I've just been really, really lucky with how this assignment went, and it being I only have 2 more times to be here. I'm really just trying to embrace and enjoy the stillness of this kind of assignment, because I'm pretty sure the next one's going to be completely different, as I'm already looking at new assignments. I'm just trying to be in a bigger city and just live like a normal assignment life, if that makes sense. But it'll definitely be very different from this assignment for sure. So I'm just enjoying what it is here, and definitely when I'm in the thick of it at the next assignment, I'll be like, man, I remember those days in Iowa when I really didn't have much to do. But yes, I want to say thank you guys so much for watching. And also, if you do have any questions for the Q&A that I'm planning to film soon, please leave a comment down below. It could be anything about RT life, RT travel life, anything. And I will try to answer them for you. So yes. So again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.